Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we are solving our linear inequalities. So over here, we are finding the true set of these inequalities, and also we are to represent our final answer on a number line. So we have three questions over here. Without wasting much time, let's start solving it. Now, our very first question we have over here is 2x greater than 3 minus x. So what we have to do is that we need to bring a negative s to where the 2s is. So it's going to be 2x. Now the negative s is negative. So when it's processed and the sign and comes here, it's going to be positive greater than 3. 2s plus 3s will give us 2s plus s will give us 3x greater than 3. We need to divide both sides by 3. Then here 3 goes into 3, 1, which means that s is greater than 1. Therefore, the true set of the inequality is that s is said that s is greater than 1. So this is the true set of the inequality. Now, we are to represent this answer, the true set, on a number line. Now, there are two ways you can do it. First of all, you can just use your ruler and also your pencil or a pen to draw the normal number line, so we can just maybe write -1, -2, -3 here, and also maybe 1, 2, 3. But here and then here, when you come here, we have s is greater than 1. So because the sign is facing the right, we will draw our arrow to the right. But if the sign was facing here, or if it was less than here, we would have drawn our arrow to the left. And also, if there's no bar or line under the sign, we are gonna just draw an empty circle like this. So example, let's say if you have like this, less than or greater than, you just draw a faint circle. But if you have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you draw a circle and then shade it. So here, because you don't have any line, it's just a normal greater than sign, we'll come on to the 1 and then draw a faint circle here, or a normal circle without shading it, and then draw our arrow to the right, and then write the answer, which is s is greater than 1. So over here, we've find the true set of this inequality, and also we've represented the answer on a number line. Now here too, you can, the one that I prefer, you can just draw with your ruler and a pencil, and then 0 here, just write -1 here, and also 1 here, and then just draw your arrow to the right, then you are done. So you can either draw the number line this way, or you can do it this way, but mostly I prefer this way because this one is so easier than that is. Now let's consider the second question. Now for the second question, we have 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 11. Now here, we need to send the 2 to where the 11 is. The 2 is positive, so when it crosses the sign and goes there, it's going to become -2. 3x greater than or equal to 9. 11 minus 2 give us 9. So let's divide both sides of the equation by 3 here, which means that s is greater than or equal to +3. Now, therefore, the true set of the inequality is s is said that s is greater than or equal to 3. So this is the true set of the inequality. Now, we need to represent the true set, s is greater than or equal to 3, on a number line. Now here, I'm going to use the second method. Just draw a neat line with a ruler and a pencil, and then just write -3 here. The answer that you had, if you had maybe 5, I would have written -5 here and then +5 here, but here I had 3, so -3 here and also +3 here. Now we need to draw to the right here. So, but because we have a bar or greater than or equal to here, we need to draw a circle and then shade it nicely, and then draw our arrow to the right, and also write the answer, s is greater than or equal to 3. So here we've find the true set of the inequality and also represented it on a number line. Now let's solve our very last question. The last question we have here is 5 minus 2x greater than x plus 2. So this is what we have here, 5 minus 2x greater than s plus 2. Now what you have to do is that we need to group like terms. The negative 2s and the x here are like terms, and also the 5 and 2 are like terms. So negative 2s here. Now I'm gonna send the x here, so it's gonna become negative x greater than 2, and then the 5 here is positive. So when it crosses the sign and it comes here, it's gonna become negative 5. So negative 2s minus s here is gonna become negative 3x greater than negative 3. So negative 3s greater than negative 3. Now we need to divide both sides by negative 3 here so that the s can stand alone. So here by negative 3 and also here by negative 3, which means that this one is going to cancel and also this one is also going to cancel. But bear in mind, whenever you're dividing both sides by negative, the sign is going to change. So here we had greater than. So because we are dividing by negative, the sign is going to change to become less than. So whenever you divide by negative, the sign will change. In the second question, I divided by a positive number. That's why the sign didn't change. But here, because I have negative here, this greater than is going to change to become less than. And then so here, we're going to have s is less than 1. So therefore, the true set is s is set that s is less than 1, and then representing this one on a number line, you need to use a ruler and also either a pen or a pencil, and then draw a neat line here. So negative 1 here and also positive 1 here. But here, because the sign is facing to the left side, I need to draw a circle that's shading it and then draw an arrow to the left side. So and then I write s is less than 1 over there. So that will be all for this video. Please don't forget to like the video, comment under the comment section, share for more videos like this. See you again next time.